Hello and welcome back to the Bree campaign, and in this episode we are going to be defending Tharbad and hopefully avenging Andy. Councilman Herb, who is now the new faction heir, is going to be supported by Mr. Rod here, and he is going to be facing down Captain Biothene. I don't know, I'm British and I can't pronounce that, so I'm sure that's some sort of Celtic name, but let's go. I've always found that line quite phallic. Come, said Aragon. This is the hour when we draw swords together. Just, it's phallic. Very phallic. So we don't have a huge amount of troops. But Herb is the defender of Tharbad. So we've got 2 units that can form shield wall, and then a couple of units that are in reserve. Alright, let's start this battle. So, Westeron defenders, you will form our first line. Thank you. Sword Guard, you will form our second line. Axe Guard, we're going to hold you in reserve. And we're going to have the archers form up here. And then Herb himself will take up a defensive position in the archway. Everyone rock and roll. Right, so you guys, shield wall, hold fast. Sword Guard, shield wall. Why do we not like that spot? That was strange. And then supporting that, Axe Guard. It's a cold and rainy day in hell.
Ready, men? Forward! Quickly!
I quite like the look of the Axe Guard. They're quite a cool unit.
Spearman, ready, men? Come together. We await your command. Advance! Be ready, archers. Ceasefire!
We're going to need to make sure that we're holding our arrows back until the best possible moment. We do have at least a decent defense though,
Spearman,
with our spearmen up front.
together.
So they're 9, 13. These guys are 6, 14. Okay. And then the Axe Guard are effective against armor and they're 6, 11. Okay. And then our general 921. Okay, with AP. And then we do have another couple of units making their way forwards as well. Because we've got the Bree militia and the merchant militia that are both pretty dog crap, but, you know, they'll do the job.
Come together.
I like the solid shield wall formation. I've upped the music a little bit just because I like the music, and it's a rainy and harsh day in Tharbad. We look over the river where Andy fell, and we say no. We make our stand here today with our amazingly rounded helmets. Whoever's doing the work on those helmets needs to work on those awful ones. Like, Jesus, they are so bad.
Ready, men?
I think, instead, we're going to move these guys back. So the Beast Slayers, the first unit to sort of make it up. Actually, I've change of heart.
Come together.
Still, yeah, in a good defensive position. Just return a little bit of fire.
General's bodyguard.
And then what I'll do is, we're going to position the Bree militia up as well. Right, the Wolf Swordsmen are quite a decent unit.
Run.
That's it. And this could be a bit of a slog battle, so... Right, this is what you need to kill. The damn pikemen. Kill the damn pikemen. Come on, kill the pikemen. Kill the pikeman. So this probably will be a bit of a ground it out sort of battle. Ah. We might be losing units, but I think they're losing more. Right, there's another unit of pikemen there. Sorry for being a bit quiet there, but I was just thinking about the pikemen. Just thinking to myself, there's a huge concentration of them there. Let's boost up the speed.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge him.
So they've lost 28%.
Come together.
Let's bring up some fresh troops. And put the archers there.
General's bodyguard. Move behind. Ready, men? Forward. Double time.
Pikemen aren't doing particularly well, I don't think, in this sort of engagement. It's a bit of a mosh pit. the mosh pitting is good and all.
Lost half of our men.
I'm pushing the general up as well. That's it, go on. Take him out.
General's bodyguard. Advance.
So there's only one Westron defender left.
They have lost half their men.
One member of the sword guard. There's only 7 pikemen left there. And 6 left there.
The enemy general lies dead.
And that's the sort of good luck we needed. Now with a bit of luck that'll cause a chain route.
Have an arrow ready.
Let's fast forward it now because this is really beyond what we can do. And we should chew through the dunlending warband. It looks like we are. We killed 84%. So it looks like the tactics paid off. A couple of banner carriers there.
Behold how our cowardly foe
God, that was a...
time to press the attack. Be awed by the victory
Oh,
we have won
that was
here
close.
today.
But we managed to heal some of our units. Not a huge amount, but some of them at least. And that's a picture of Smaug. Smaug. I think you meant to say it's Smaug. That was a hell of a battle. I don't really want to be doing that again anytime soon. Hopefully we've stemmed the tide now. We are just going to hold on the river there. Mistakes were made, let's put it that way, in the last episode. And I'm not repeating those. No, no. Execute. And I'm not sure about Cliff. We're just going to disband them because and I think we will build the militia armory here, because why the hell not? Units of Saroline mercenaries. And we'll send back our weaker units to Saduri. And Alfblood. This looks like something we should keep an eye on, because yeah, there's a major battle about to go on there. And depending on who wins, we could rush in. I'm determined not to make the same mistakes, though, that I did last time. But we have got another fairly large army of troops being built up here. I think let's just do as much recruitment as we can, really. So we've got 3 building there. We haven't got anyone building here, but we can build Bowguard and Axeguard there. In fact, I think the Cav's more important, isn't it? Because I don't think we've got any Cav. Yeah. Let's build a proper army to go south. And then in the north, we're not doing too badly at all. So, we are laying siege to the Angrim castle there. And I think we're going to keep up the defensive works there. Can we hire any more mercs? Nope.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Finish them! Besieging the coward, my lord.
So they're being besieged.
Come and get me, you coward.
Hootsman, bonny day is it no?
And I almost want another army, to be honest. 1,000. We're going to be only making 7,000 next turn only, he says. Like, that's a small amount. And I think a lot of our crop rotation will be finishing soon. So we've got 1 building there, 1 building there. I haven't got anything building there, but that's because we can't. Build chicken farming there. And I think in the last episode there was a comment left, or sorry, the last comment I saw, where does the merchant and the greenway come from? So the merchantmen come from the roads, the greenway come from the roads, and the merchantmen come from, I think, the merchant building. That's it, the market building. Anyway, let's save here. We'll end the turn, I should say. And we'll have to have a look at the world as well, probably, at the end of this episode. War declared. Or Skilliath has been lost again. Bjorn's Hall is besieged. And our recruitment is doing quite well. So, we're projected to have 12,000, but we're not going to have 12,000 because I'm going to be building. Let us move, I think, all of this south.
We can go no further today.
8 turns before we can get a new unit for them.
By your command. My lord. As you wish. Order.
And Herb will
Command. Your will, my lord.
be in charge of reclaiming. I'm going to save the money on them. And I'm really looking at paved roads favourably. So we've got more buildings there. What can we build here? Let's build the chicken farming there to get some more money. In Londare, can we build any other units? No. What about in Siduri? Might as well grab those. And maybe we'll recruit the spy as well. Although we can build the spy in Londare, so let's build the spy in Londare. Aha! There's a new Moot Lord.
Defeating you.
All the Moot Lords. Let's have a look at what he's packing.
Let us settle matters on the
War
field.
Chanters, Salarine Mercenaries. They've got all the mercenary units. Good on 'em. Moot Keepers. Yeah, so decent-ish units. In the town, there's quite the army. And I feel like we need to get sight range over here, so let's just make sure there's no one coming for us over there. Doesn't look like it. And can we build anything out of Dead Man's Dyke yet? We can build roads. I'm tempted by the roads. Let's get the roads. And what's the culture here? Mainly Dunedain, so we'll also get the Traveller's Rest on the next turn as well. We're still sieging them down. Every single turn they lose some more. And I don't think they've got any sort of major forces coming towards us.
Defeating you.
We've got Niall as the general in there. And the faction leader's still over there.
Let us settle matters
He's
on
moved
the
out.
field of battle.
They are definitely building up. How are we looking over here? It's a small army there, but that's owned by Erid Lewin. Aha, so that's interesting. They're right on the border and they've got an army right there, so I'm not particularly worried. What's this one called? The Borderlands. Okay. Sorry, just shutting the window up there. Okay, so we've got roads building now in Dead Man's Dyke. We'll grab another unit of Greenway, just because they're decent. We won't send them south. It's got 3 going there. Got 1 more unit there. We've got 3 more units there. And I think in Matrive we've got a couple coming as well. Yeah, we do. Right, let's end the turn there. I'm very disappointed that we lost Andy. It's frustrated me, but we've got Herb ready made. And Herb will be our main general going forwards. Need to be slightly careful about Angmar, and I'm probably going to leave the episode here. So once I've finished drawing together that army, I think I'll leave it there. So the Stuart... Ooh. And there was major events. I like this guy. Courageous. He's good at... He seems decent. We're going to take him. Relations have worsened. Construction report. So we've got a lot more economic that's just built.
Yes, my lord.
Let's get some more trade rights. Because really there's no harm in that. And 100 gold coins. What a huge and influential amount of money. I think maybe they need to tweak that rather than it being 100, because 100 is nothing. And how many turns is that away now from 2 turns? There's no other major armies that I can see that look like they're particularly a pressing problem. What I'm going to do is with you guys, I'm going to send them... Let's see where we're up to. So, they're heading south. They're heading south. And the Bogard are going to be built. Can leave Erling here as a defensive dude. I mean, they're both discounted because they're pretty much useless. Let's start the siege, because we'll have to build rams, even though it's ridiculous because we're in the city. There's only a unit of dunlending warband there, and there's nothing else that's particularly pressing, I don't think. That's a relatively weak army. I think that's the one that was laying siege earlier. They form all of these forces into a large... Wow, that must be nothing. I didn't mean to have Yearling go there.
Yes, my lord.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's build up some more troops then out of Matrive. So, take both of those. Nope, don't want anything from there. Journeyman, yeah, for defensive purposes, why not? And then let's move these guys over the river. What can we build here? There's a trading post. And how's our culture looking? It's mainly middleman. Let's get the Mason's Hall to make everything else cheaper, because there's a lot of stuff to build in this place. And I think that will do, to be fair. As I say, I'm not sure about these. I'm debating what to do with them. Do I send them south or north? Or do I just leave them as a garrison in the town? Let's just build them for now. And I think, did Saduri build an agent? No, but you did. So, got an agent down there. Let's get one sort of going in this general direction, so that we can see where people are coming from. And let's build another one. Let's get another spy going in this direction. Want spies for days. As you can tell, I like spies. Spies are good. I like to be able to see what's coming. I think we'll end the turn. I think we'll end it with, hopefully, the fall of Barriadonac. Barriadonac? I'm not sure the best way to pronounce that. Whoa, the dwarves have come out to party. Look at them. They're having a party. There's a lot of dwarves there. This is nicht good. He's also decent. And Karandros has fallen. It looks to me like Gondor might be on its last legs,
My lord. Without
which is a bit of a pain.
stopping here.
That's not good. We don't want Gondor to be on its last legs. Got the roads building. And they're only one turn away now. So
Glory to both our people.
hopefully the dwarves will help us.
Your orders, my lord.
That's what I'm hoping for. They've lost some more troops. I haven't got any more people there.
Yes, my
Right,
lord.
so Rorimac has joined us there. We'll train another unit of cav.
By your command, my lord. Yes,
Okay, so
your will, my lord. Orders. Orders.
we got pretty much a full banner army. Give or take a
Your
couple.
orders, my lord.
And I'm happy to take those bandits.
As you command.
There's only a few units of dunlending warbands. Let's save it as Bree battle. And let's do an auto-resolve on this one.
Glory, honor, victory. My lord, our courage and honor
And
conquered.
Tharbad is being renamed Andy's Stand. Which I'm sure will go down well in the community.
Approaching quietly.
And our towers are giving us sight range again, which is good.
My lord.
Dislike that heavily.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Yeah, not a fan of whatever that is. But what I am a fan of is pushing troops forward. So keep the recruitment potential going. We're going to leave this place pretty much undefended. Well, no. Next turn we'll move out. We'll see if anything comes our way, but I don't think it will. And then we're going to move on Dunlerac.
Approaching quietly.
My lord,
Your orders.
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 And those two units of bandits are going to be our fodder. And we've got a decent amount of cav as well, so yeah, I'm quite happy with this army. It's pretty elite. In fact, let's move them south. That's where we'll do with them. See, look at that. Brilliant thinking. And we've got another agent that we can send south.
Approaching quietly.
So we've got sight range of Long Angren, and Alflud. And there's a pretty crap army making its way slowly towards us. And let's end the turn. Really?
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
If we can take the capital of Dunland, it's going to be quite positive. And hello! Okay, so I think we'll allow that army to be controlled by the AI. What are we now dealing with? They're a decent unit. There's a few other decent units. I mean, they're nothing units, so we can count them out. And they're also very small units, although they're quite good. But there's 4 units in that army that are pointless. The wild skirmishers can be dealt with pretty easily. The housecarls are a strong unit, as are these Iron Crown warrior units. The Angrim infantry are decent, and the conscripts are pretty crap. Hillmen are crap, so we've got a bit of trash supported by someone that isn't crap. Murdoch brings nothing much. Munderich brings nothing too much. Leftovers from the previous battle. And Captain Rui brings a lot of beaten up units and 1 decent sized unit. Okay. Part of me wants to see what the auto-resolve does. So before I end the episode, let's see what the auto-resolve does. Rebattle. Not happy with that. So, as I say, I'll end the episode there. Once it's reloaded. And then we'll fight that on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.